I think society just looks at the American dream as being this great free place where you have, a decent amount of money and that you have a family and a loving marriage and you can kind of just do whatever you want and be free. My American dream is that kind of the same thing. I want to have kids and have a loving marriage and travel and have a good job that I enjoy and have a good career and have lots of friends and just be happy. Homelessness is perceived as such a bad thing, and it's very unhappy. However, I think that we really take for granted what these people may have been. A lot of homeless people could have been in the military, or they had a family that they lost, or anything like that. And I think that sometimes we're too quick to judge that, they're lazy and they can't get a job. And while sometimes they won't get a job, sometimes that is the case, but many times it's also not. I think that we do need to do our part and support them. And I think we can go, volunteer at, the homeless shelter and just be like listening ear for them and give them a friend and be a support system for them. We don't always have to support them with our money or anything. I know that a lot of times in America we don't have that extra money to give to other people because we are trying to take care of our own families, but we can give them our time and our love and help them not live such a bad life and give them opportunities to grow. I think foreclosure for me is, how I've always understood it, is just that it's someone that couldn't pay their house bills and so they lost their house. Once again, that it could be like homelessness where it may not be necessarily their fault. They could have had a family member that had a lot of medical bills that they had to pay off and so their house note suffered. Or it could be something that they, were into worse things. They could have been in drugs and they were spending their money on that, so they didn't pay for their house. But once again, I think that we always think of foreclosure as someone being lazy or someone not doing their part. But I think that once again, we should always give everybody the benefit of the doubt and find out their story before we're too quick to judge. I think my home one day, I want it to be kind of how my home is now. I want to have parents that love me and support me and help me grow. And my mom and stepdad are both so great and they show me God's love every day. And I have so many siblings through my mom and stepdad, and I want to have lots of kids who are all best friends like I am with my siblings, and I want to have loving parents, and I want a marriage like my mom and stepdad's where they, don't ever go to bed mad. They tell each other they love each other, and they always have a smile on each other's face, even on the bad days when they see each other. And I think that is what I kind of see as home now, even though it's not exactly what I saw it as growing up, and that is what I want for my family and my home when I grow older. Mom, siblings, a dog, cozy, and happy.